This is the NBC Television Network.
Good evening. Tonight, completion of major upgrades at a key American military installation in West Germany, a shift in the balance of power in the United States Senate, rising tensions in the Pacific involving an American aircraft carrier and a Soviet interceptor, new rhetoric from East Berlin, reports of defections from the East German Security Service, claims from Soviet military intelligence, and remembrance of the Challenger tragedy. We begin in West Germany. Renovations at Patch Barracks have been completed after a 3-month project aimed at modernizing facilities used by American personnel. The work focused on updating the interiors of several older buildings and improving the central depot, including renovations to the mail service area. Military officials say the upgrades are intended to improve daily operations and the quality of life for service members stationed overseas. In Washington, voters have reshaped the balance of power in the United States Senate. In the latest elections, 7 of the 10 contested seats went to the Republican Party, securing a majority, and 1 seat went to an independent candidate. Political analysts say the new majority could influence upcoming debates on defense spending, foreign policy, and negotiations with the Soviet Union. In the Pacific tonight, the aircraft carrier USS Enterprise was involved in the interception of a Soviet MiG-25. Defense officials report that the MiG-25 approached American naval operating areas before being intercepted by fighter aircraft launched from the Enterprise. No weapons were fired, and the encounter concluded without incident. Still, the episode highlights continuing military tension between Washington and Moscow. In East Berlin, the government of the German Democratic Republic has intensified criticism of the Federal Republic of Germany, portraying the West as undemocratic through its state-funded media outlets. The rhetoric comes as East Germany continues enforcement of a one-party political system and maintains ration programs, including bread distribution through coupon systems. Western observers also point to increasing Soviet cultural influence inside the country, deepening the ideological divide across the German border. On February 7, 1986, representatives from East Germany, West Germany, the Soviet Union, and the United States met in the town of Diesdorf to discuss a possible future border agreement. The meeting lasted several hours and concluded with officials agreeing to continue discussions in private. No date has been announced for a formal signing, and details of the negotiations remain limited. There are also reports tonight of a defection involving several members of the East German State Security Service, commonly known as the Stasi. According to sources near the inner German border, multiple individuals crossed into the West, reportedly fearing political reprisals and internal instability. Authorities in both German states have not publicly confirmed the full scope of the defections. Meanwhile, the Soviet main intelligence directorate has claimed through its state-funded publication Ogonyok that it has conducted multiple military operations near the inner German border. Independent sources have not been able to confirm those claims, and Western officials are treating the reports with caution. And finally tonight, the nation continues to reflect on the loss of the space shuttle Challenger. On January 28, 1986, Challenger broke apart 73 seconds after liftoff, killing all 7 crew members aboard. The disaster stunned the country and led to an ongoing investigation into the cause of the tragedy as NASA and the American public continue to mourn. Those are the headlines this evening. I'm Tom Brokaw, and this was NBC Nightly News. Good night.